Hello and welcome to Nala's Kitchen, a show we cooked up to make delicious food and to make your day and to learn together. There is no better classroom than, well, the kitchen. To round out Women's History Month, today's episode is going to be in honor with a recipe from Chef Charlie Ray. I took a knife skills class at Kitchen Lingo in Long Beach with Chef Charlie Ray. Besides her amazing techniques and everything she taught us with knives, she made us these delicious Swedish chocolate balls, also known as chokladbollar. I hope I said that okay. Tried my best. We're going to make that today. I asked her for the recipe and well, we're gonna try it. Thank you, Chef Charlie Ray. We're gonna try our recipe today. What will we need for these Swedish chocolate balls? There are a couple different ingredients that are interchangeable, depends on what you'd like. However, I'm gonna go over the ones we picked today, and then I'll go over their substitutes. First things first, you're gonna need 200 grams of rolled oats. And mind you, I'm not a weigher. I don't know if that would be the thing to say. I don't normally weigh when I'm baking. I usually do a cup, tablespoon, that jazz. Because I'm learning. She's a profesh, so we're gonna weigh today and do our best. First time weighing together. 100 grams of sugar, 75 grams of melted butter. We'll melt this later. If you want to make this vegan, you can use margarine. Today, we're using a vegan butter that we got from Trader Joe's. And a pinch of salt. Next is your chocolate option. We're doing white chocolate today. You'll be needing 75 grams of this option. You can change this to dark chocolate, you can change it to milk chocolate, whatever chocolate warms your heart, pick that one. You will need 50 grams of desiccated coconut. I had shredded coconut from Trader Joe's that I just threw in a blender, and here we go. You just needed a powder-like situation, and here it is. And lastly, you will need pumpkin oil, which is the version we are going to do. However, you can do a shot of espresso. I'm changing to a shot of pumpkin oil. And if you can't find pumpkin oil anywhere, because I had a tough time finding it, Sprouts, they've got it. It looks like this. Let's get to mixing these ingredients together. We're going to grab a food processor. We're going to blitz our sugar and our oats together. Dump those oats. Ooh, add your sugar. Sugar. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, now we're gonna put our lid on and everything, and we're gonna blitz these guys together. All right, ready and go. Whoa, it's always spooky the first start. Ready and go. How are we doing? I think some just need a little bit extra. Ready? Last pulse. Oh, other way. Oh. Lovely. Ooh, dusty. Make sure they're all broken down. Hello. Seems like so. What do you think? Come take a look. Are we broken down? I think we're broken down. Let's move to the next step. We are going to now take what we made and dump it in a big old bowl, because later we're gonna mix out of this guy. Go ahead and dump. Probably a good idea to take the blade out. First things first. Now, we dump. They're stragglers. This is what we're looking like. Thoughts? Ooh, it smells really good. Who would have thought? Oatmeal and sugar. So delightful. We are going to take our butter, our oil, your espresso, and your chocolate chips. And I'll meet you at the stove. Fancy meeting you over here at the stove. Grab a pot and start melting your butter at a medium heat. Ooh, yeah. Once our butter or margarine is melted, you're going to add in your chocolate chip option, your pinch of salt, and the person behind the camera has let me know I've said espresso. And as someone who doesn't really drink coffee, it makes sense, but it is espresso. So you're gonna add that or your pumpkin oil. Let's melt some butter. Go ahead and dump the rest of your butter in here. Once she is melted, go ahead and add the rest of the stuff we talked about until your chocolate chips are melted. Then we're gonna add this into our oats mixture, mix it all together, and it'll be great. All right, our butter is perfectly melted and ready for the rest of the ingredients. Go ahead and add your espresso or pumpkin oil. Whoop. and your white chocolate chips, or whatever chocolate chips you are going to add. Lastly, a pinch of salt. Perfect. Now, we mix. Mix until your chocolate is melted. I usually use chocolate chips, however, I didn't have chocolate chips. I only had these things from when I made cake pops, so we're gonna use what we got. While we're waiting for this chocolate to melt, I wanted to chat with you really quick about Chef Charlie Ray. If you don't know who she is, well, you're missing out. She's incredible. She is currently the executive chef at Ubuntu in Long Beach. She is going to be also part of the team that is opening up the women's sports bar called Watch Me in Long Beach, which is amazing. 10 out of 10. We need more women's sports bars, obviously. And she's on the Food Network. She has one coming up in April, a show she was on, a competition she was on. Her resume goes on. She travels the world and cooks, and she is incredible. Definitely look her up, and her recipes and her shows and her places that she cooks at. You won't regret it. All right, our white chocolate chips and the rest of our mixture is all mixed in. We're gonna take our melted butter mixture and go fold it into our oatmeal mixture. I'll meet you over at the counter. All right, go ahead and take your melted mixture and add it to your oat mixture and fold, like Moira says, fold the cheese. Fold, fold, no one to fold them. No one to hold them. Now, obviously, if you have dark chocolate, it will be a brown color right here. But we did white chocolate, so it'll look more oaty. Once you get this finished up, you are going to let these oats sit in the fridge for 2 hours so everything soak up into the oats. Any remainders? Oop, hello. Hello! Oh, yeah. And then this is all gonna soak into these beautiful oats. It looks great. This is what we currently look like. And we're going to throw this into the fridge for 2 hours and let it set. I'll see you after 2 hours. We're going to roll it in some coconut. While our oats are soaking up all that yummy stuff we just put in them, I want to talk to you about pet adoption, specifically from the Long Beach Animal Shelter. Do you or anyone you know want a sweet new little friend? A furry little friend? Maybe a puppy? Maybe a dog? Maybe a cat? Maybe a hamster? Guinea pig? Rabbit? Long Beach Animal Shelter, they've got it. And they need our help because right now they're at critical capacity, meaning not enough space for all those lovely animals they currently have. If this entices you, check out the information below in the description for pet adoption at the Long Beach Animal Shelter. They need you, they want you, and they're freaking cute. Look at this one. All right, back to our oats. Alrighty, our oat mixture is ready. Next, what I'm gonna do is take this makes about a tablespoon. I usually use it for cookies, but I'm gonna use it for a perfect ball. And I'm gonna make a terrible noise. I'm going to get in here and form a little ball. And like so. And dump it in some coconut. Yeah. And place that guy right on here. And there we have it. Keep on going and going and going and going and going. Kind of like you're making a cake pop almost. If you've made cake pops before. Sprinkle in the coconut, sprinkle in the coconut. Roll it in the coconut. And place. According to the notes I have from her, these guys could be good for about a month in the fridge and 6 months in the freezer. And we're complete. We did it. We did it to the best of our abilities. Here is your bowl! Remember, we did white chocolate, so yours will look different if you did dark chocolate or milk chocolate. Thank you again to Chef Charlie Ray for sharing this recipe with me so I can create these lovely, yummy little bowls. Oh yeah, that's all the deliciousness I have for you today. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends and family about Nala's Kitchen and about pet adoption. And go give this a try. Be proud of yourself. This could seem simple, and was. However, it's a labor of love. You gotta sit, wait for it, roll them out, get them in. You should be proud of yourself. You did something, you created something that's super yummy and great for you that you're gonna go enjoy. Until next time, stay seasoned and balanced.